I'm good. I'm ready. I'm ready, fam.
Because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
To throw is Wilson, being chased out left. He may try and run for this. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
You and I both know most coaches are really fearful about their quarterbacks running with the ball. They don't want them to take that big hit. I don't think they worry about that with Russell Wilson. He's so smart in what he does, and we just saw it there on that scramble.
Now Wilson.
Let's go. Let's go. I said it. I said it. Let's go.
Daniil Hunter in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson.
Oh, I don't want to get that
pass off. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you,
good play. Good play.
Time to regroup. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Oh, shit.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown from 19 yards away. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
No, I said I know you're giving a good game this game.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Ain't gonna be easy to beat twice, but I want to beat you twice though. Ooh. I mean, I gotta do.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. He'll be dropped at the 30. The shifty move couldn't free him. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
23 yards the pickup there. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They get 14 there, first down Vikings. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
Hey, turn the broadcast on, folks. When you tune in. Folks, turn it on.
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to
let's go with that, man.
Scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Turn the broadcast on, nigga. Let me look at it. Beat his ass. Beat him out the park.
First and goal. A chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Hey, B1. B1. I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll
You already know, man. I'm coming with it, Steph. I'm coming with it. I ain't with my offense. I want my defense.
Taking it in as his guys are on the board in this first quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking,
I'm watching back there. Trying to watch that back
smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we doing?
And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Shamar Stephen able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. These two teams all tied after one. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Wilson forced out to his left.
Let's go. I love the one playing. I love the one playing right now. Let's go.
Griffin in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Check 50, check 50.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He's going to look deep down the field.
Good play, defense. Great play, defense. I'm on my shit today. Let's get it.
They were getting ready to convert there on 3rd
Let's get it. I'm on my shit today.
To get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
He's being hot. Steven's being hot. I'm hot too.
It's fielded at the 34.
I'm being hot too. I'm hot too.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Vikings will take over
I
here
be losing
1st
like I
and
used to
10.
lose. I'm been winning my games. I'm just now with 500.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next
I'm under
drive.
500 like a
Possession, these
motherfucker.
guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams.
Yeah, bro, I had a bad 3 days, bro. I'll take it. Good with the
I know
bet.
they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Yeah, good with the bet.
On 2nd down, it's Cook. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
I'm only like 3
And
or
he's
4
going to
under.
get this pretty close
It
to
ain't
the first down
3,500.
as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 44.
I'm trying to be 4 games. I'm trying to be
So
We about
3rd and
35 last
2
year.
is quite
3,500
possibly 4 down
last season if I
territory
won the
off
title.
their stop. To throw is Cousins.
Ooh, good play. Right on. Come on.
Trying to
Good
escape,
play.
and he goes
Good
down. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack.
Okay, was it a
I got
breakdown of
to.
protection? Did the
I
running
got
back
to,
not
man.
pick him up?
I want to win.
What does it really
Hey,
matter?
hey,
Sometimes
Steph,
it's
I
just
play
a
to
great
win,
play
Steph.
made
I
by the
play to win.
defense. Big time sack.
Oh, good play.
And
Good
they
fucking
did.
play.
They kept it,
Yes.
and it's down to
I'm
close to
loving
the
this
goal
right now.
line at the 1-yard line. Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. This is Carson. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. On 2nd and 7, Wilson dancing to his left. He'll find Metcalf.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's just killing me
Defenders
right there.
giving chase,
just
but
killing
I
me.
don't think they're going to get there.
killing
And
me.
all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK
No, you know what I mean?
Metcalf.
You know what I mean?
He
That's what
scored
scrambling.
on the ground
When you
and
scramble,
through the air.
you start getting
And
motherfuckers
the
open.
Seahawks
That's all I meant to
have
say.
taken the
I mean, you want a
lead.
different play.
Myers connects
When
on
you
the
start
PAT,
scrambling, what's the name?
and that
The
makes
place
the
to open
score
up.
14-7. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. From the 24, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 33 yards that time. Cousins gives way to Cook. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. From the 30 on second down, Cousins. And that is
touchdown, baby.
I
take it. I take it. Let's get it.
Touchdown, Vikings. Kyle Rudolph, 30 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And they got the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now it's Carson, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check 31, check 31. Got it.
Right.
Here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he's got his tight end. This is Luke Wilson. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
I know we love our jobs, but pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
What happened with AZ?
He's checking crowd. Check.
Huh? Huh?
Go.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Rolling to his right. That's complete. It's Gordon. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Okay. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Okay.
Now Wilson, end zone call.
That's cool. I'll take it.
Seattle.
With a black shirt.
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 21-14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned.
It got his man complete. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Oh, good catch.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield.
Let's go.
For first and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And Diggs has it. And he's got this down to the 35. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Again, it's Cook. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
First down, here's Cousins. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Quadri Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
From the 30 on second down, Cousins. He'll dump this off to Cook. Cook stripped. The ball's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. They'll run on first down. It's Cook, and he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
I'm in a tough game with Steph.
It'll be second and 8.
Beat him the first time.
Throwing on second and 8, Cousins.
We dropped it! Wow!
Zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery.
Damn,
not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving
Let's go!
Let's go! To get it to
I wanted it!
But it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Check the backer, check the backer.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Buying time to his left. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Check 56. In your face. What? First. Here we go.
Cousins now from the 50. Now he's forced out right. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion.
You already know, man. I'm trying.
On first down, Cook tried to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth. Throwing on second down. Cousins. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 22-yard touchdown grab. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the fourth quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. To throw, Cousins. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. They'll run on first down. Carson, and I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Let's go.
And look at this.
I'm not
they
in,
get
bro.
the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Anderson Aho. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's not easy. It's not easy today.
Following the interception.
Oh, my God.
And he's going to go down in the end zone. Cousins taken down for the safety. Now the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a one-score game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get it back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now. Save some time for us.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Good play, big boy. Good play, big boy. Good play, big boy.
Take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Wilson.
Good play, defense. Great fucking play. Yeah.
So much of this game is about leverage.
We out here.
We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's back to throw. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
Yeah. That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Cousins now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The sack there by Rasheem Green. He'll look to throw. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Back to throw. He'll find Thielen working the middle. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. It's complete to Diggs. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10, and he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jaron Reed able to drop it for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right, where you get a little bit of extra, and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
Damn, if I ain't get that safety. Anybody next? Who next?
That'll do it for us.
Anybody
for Charles
next?
Davis and all our hardworking crew. I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA NFL. From Minneapolis, good night, everybody.
Day 24 free.
Nah, I'm saying to you day 24. You already called me out. I'm saying to you.
I didn't call you out. So you said who next? I said day 24 next. I ain't calling you out.
I'm saying to you. Just hold on. I'm saying to you.
Whoever said who next, I'm next. Just send it to you. Shit.
I'm in the whip, I'm in the whip, I never switch,
What's a new roster update?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I gotta leave the thing. I gotta fix my roster, my nigga.
Go do your thing. Just come back.
Getting money since I was legit. Ever since I blew back on my dick. Hey, back then, didn't know I had it. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got choked, long, found me home when I shut out my whip. Hey, spit my town, I'm 50. And sleep then, back then, used to ride the zip. Blind, back then, dip. Got a whole party out on the ship. I don't need four, baby, pull out the bit. Suck, turn up, baby, pour out the milk. Play your line, drip,
for a little while. I didn't know exactly which way they were going to call it, but we know Jalen Ramsey, and he told us, he goes, hey, I'm going to keep talking to those guys. If I can get them to react, I'm going to keep going. Some guys don't, right? Some guys don't react. But when they do, they end up with you better than you are. You can provoke extra stand with Ramsey right there in the middle as well. The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with Eli Manning and the New York Giants.
Come on, man, where you going?
Aldrich Rosas ready to get us going. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Cook. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On second down, Cook.
Oh, you did do.
He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line.
Yep.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Should we play the Chiefs?
Outside handoff to the right side.
Oh, no, we need Cam Newton shit, though.
You love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. Rudolph on the receiving end from Cousins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
At the 41-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Throwing is Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Deion Buchanan coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here third and long. Third and long for Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 22-yard line. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then it opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back to the ground, Cook. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. 22 yards. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Move your portion. Let go. 55. Right there in the middle. 55. I got it. General West. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run with Barkley.
Good play, baby boy. Good play. Good play.
Did they stop him? They did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Okay. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready?
A toss to Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Now Cousins.
This one here. You gotta heard it. See, I know the plan now. See it right there.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big game there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first.
You said what, bro? Hey, shit, I'm just gonna boss. Damn it. Oh, we left the party, huh?
On 1st down, Cook. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Trying to power game.
Should he want this guy? Let's go. I mean, I ain't gonna even ask. It is what it is.
Touchdown.
You already know. Check your ass. Take cash.
The Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
You think it's sweet. This is what it's about. The best of the best.
14-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I sent it spinning. It said, please wait, bro. EA servers, blah, blah, blah.
good return. He's
You can
across
see
the
it. It don't matter. You see
35-yard
it go
line, right
through.
around the 36.
Keep saying EA service. Yeah, send it to him.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin
EA
their
service
next drive.
tonight.
Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early,
You can send it,
probably
though.
not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Protein spill.
You know, they're just not to work cookies for them because they don't have nothing on my size no more.
Yeah, I don't want it then.
Huh?
I don't want it then.
On second down now, Barkley. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with third and just a couple.
Get it in my cart. As soon as I put it in my cart, now they don't have it.
On third down, Barkley. And he won't be close to a first down. Right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth.
Here we go.
I don't know.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down.
Actually, it took me back to the home screen. Let me see if I can do it. It might have reset itself.
It looks like it's not meant to be.
Here we go on fourth down with Manning. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
I ain't really feeling that.
You try it again, bro.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook. Grant Haley in on the stop.
I don't want it. I just told you.
We saw him trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second down, it's Cook, and he gets it down to the 32. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They go play action. Cousins. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Keep trying, bro.
And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. The 10th carry in the game for Cook. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Stop.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Do that, dude. Leave me alone. Go play your game, bro. No. You want to go to your room? No. Don't do that crazy bullshit, man. You get annoying as hell. No, I don't want you to be hold. I don't want to hold you. You're not a baby, bro. You're 3 years old. Sorry.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They just get a few.
Yeah.
And Rudolph has got it. The big tight end for a Viking touchdown. Kyle Rudolph there to make the grab. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Up and good by Bailey. And that makes the score 21-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken about the 12. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
Dad said no. Daddy said no. That's a no. Okay.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. The toss out to Barkley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From midfield, here's Manning. That's caught by his tight end, and he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Throwing it out is Manning. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, 41 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. PAT no good by Rosas. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
No, it says Sean. Who is Sean?
And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with a program head coach, they have the authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Cousins to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Cousins. And Diggs has it. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A 1st down throw for Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Faking the give to Barkley. Now Manning going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Me, but they won't send it. You can send it to me. See if it go through.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I told you about that this morning, man.
One final try for Manning. And he's going to go down. Can't get the throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
There we go.
So we have
come on, send that shit. Let's go. He just got me inspired.
As we send you
there you go.
EA
Let's
Studios.
Hell yeah.
Here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah. Okay.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
Oh, here we go. Let's go.
Something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Second and 5 now. Manning. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session.
Okay. We're going to look good in those casts.
Change it again.
Right.
Jump up.
You're going to be casting sharp.
Before he's taken down. A pickup of 27. Pick up the first down in the process.
Talking shit, though. I'm gonna finish my night the same way I started my day. Let's go work.
Manning now on 1st down. That's complete to Slayton. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him.
They like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Gallman will run it. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
You look depressed.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
One more part.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you,
not next week. This week coming up, huh?
First down, I've got to get at least 4 yards.
This is next Wednesday, am I correct?
I feel pretty good about that one.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
Everybody buying shit fast, huh?
Now Jones on 1st down.
Good play, Dave. Good play, Dave.
For a Giant touchdown.
Nice comeback. That's that.
A 22-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are back within a single score.
Bro. I know this shit ain't gonna go through. Send it.
Pick up MackMed87's
back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Send it. Send it, cuz. They kicked out.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Gets fielded in the end zone. And
ahead,
no
go back.
run back here. This will be a touch.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right, good looking.
I got on white, huh? Broadcast going up. Broadcast going up. What time they come on?
They on right now. They've been on for like 20 minutes already. See, the Dolphins got an African-American coach. The Dolphins, the Chargers. Who else? Shit. Steelers, yeah. Steelers, Dolphins, Chargers. It'll never be close to half. It'll never be close to half. They keep a nigga 5 and below.
This what you wanted?
Man, where you at?
Okay.
You need help wash clothes? Day, you ready, Day?
Yeah.
All right.
And it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've seen their 21-0 advantage cut to just 7, so time to go back to work here, 1st and 10. A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. They run, Cook, and an alley to run. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
And that's one of those you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Woo.
And he's getting
I see you, Daddy. You pretty close. I threw it on
but
time.
not before they work it across midfield.
I see you. I see
A
everything.
good pickup there, 21
I
yards.
see everything.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your pass.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 46 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed
You haven't been on Jay.
No,
It's a whole different
thing of
MackMed.
beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Bailey got the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Hey, Z, we can play next. We can play next. I bet you I beat you.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Take it, Drake.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And he'll take it
Play
back
me,
to
play me.
about
I ain't
the
gonna do games.
19-yard
You
line.
that? I'm winning games.
Shit, I'm below 500.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this.
Take your 3, man.
Got the touchdown to
Play
cut the lead,
foosball.
but the matching touchdown.
Play foosball.
We're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He
Take
was
your
looking
3,
for Evan Ingram,
cuz.
the tight end.
Thank you,
And
damn.
it's
See?
3rd down.
You see what it, see?
You don't watch the clothes. You're a liar.
That's exactly what your ass get. Now I got a Darth Vader. If I need a win, I know where to go. I know where to go.
Just threw his toe. He got problems.
I know where to go if I need a win. Either Bocat or Pico.
Jones now from the gun, he'll throw. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Oh, you don't want to see me stop it. I beat your ass last time. Don't do that to yourself. No, you did not. No, you did not. No, you did not. No, you did not. I beat you last. Stop it.
Let's go now.
Yeah, I know, but I beat you last. Stop it, man. I beat you last. Stop it. Go to the stats. Go to the scoreboard. You losing. How dare you?
On 4th
I
down,
saw it too.
Jones. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Just drop it off. Just drop it off, man. Just drop it off, man.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at
Just
the
drop
line
it
of
off.
scrimmage.
Wait, bitch, I'm a baby.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Hey, y'all sound the old Birdman.
They run it again with Cook. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the
I knew that was
first.
coming. I knew
Do
that was
my
coming.
eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the
Cuz
offseason.
you
and continues
everywhere,
to
huh?
condition
Like Southwest
during the
said,
season
huh?
in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
You trying?
Cousins
Baby
on
trying.
1st down.
Oh, my Lord.
No touchdown. I'm out here, boy.
Touchdown, Vikings.
I'm out here. Yeah.
Adam Thielen. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
I already knew it.
They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now they're leading even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time? That maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
I'm sorry, son.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do. And
he rifles one that's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick.
I was going to miss it anyway.
They will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, stating the obvious, this is going to be one that the rookie quarterback is going to want to forget pretty quickly.
And what quarterback has not gone through this in their rookie year?
Yeah, they all have. I guess it's cliche, but these are the ones you hope to grow from, right?
It's just part of life on the road in the NFL. He has to learn from it and grow.
Alec Ogletree in on the stop.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Now Cook. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
What's up, bro?
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Vikings on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 7. Cousins.
Are you serious?
And he will score.
See that weak ass shit. You might be MVP. Go pick that shit.
Stephon Diggs.
You just sit there and look at the ball.
38 yards. And the Vikings
just sit there and look at the ball.
That'll be an attack on the extra point.
He looked right at the ball.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
No action, nothing.
So
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Me, Nessie.
That's fielded in the end zone.
He's sleeping, too. He's sleepy.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Right by a nigga face and he don't do nothing.
I don't know what he want to do, Nancy.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play.
Hey, what? Really, baby? Really?
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
I said, you caught that shit? I said, wow.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. That's going to be caught. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And Barkley will try to punch it in. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the wall.
Good game, family.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. On 2nd and goal, Jones, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. From a yard out, and the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback, but, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead, but at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will get him one closer. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go.
Come on the right side.
Green on that play.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
But he
Now
can't
the
do it
Giants
twice
use
in a
the
row.
second of their 3 timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
How, man? 52 just went through everybody? 52 went through everybody?
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
Everybody.
3rd and long for Cousins. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the
Why you
field
doing that for?
That's his 2nd interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially
You don't
when
do
it comes
that.
to defending the
Stop.
pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic
Safety.
work on both fronts there.
This is caught, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup. And they'll have it 1st and goal.
2 to 3 at the bottom of the second.
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
There's no doubt with a 2-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
They got the drink, everything I'm going to do.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, what a move. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Man, I have no idea.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cook, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Open man here is Conklin. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well.
Good game, family.
It's
Good
another
game.
thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually
check it out. You
moving
said
the ball, and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this.
You already said you're on your way over here. What
As
happened?
an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner,
check it out. You said you was on your way
Davis,
over.
and
You
all the
coming, right?
hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
Hello. What's up? What's up?
Anybody else free? Anybody free? Anybody free? AZ, you talking that shit? You free? Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll clean up real quick. Do something. I'm just waiting on him to add me. Once he add me, I'll be glad to take his money again. Hey, send an invite. What you do, Nancy? Send an invite, AZ. Oh, okay, you good. I'll play Call of Duty then. Fuck it.